Hi everyone, McBeard here. I've got some Nilfgaard gameplay to show you all. This is a fantastic mirror match between myself and Merchant, another content creator that is probably releasing a mountain of content for you today, January 30th, embargo o'clock. I'm really happy about this footage. Both of us were thrilled with this game. Basically, both of us are playing two different kinds of Nilfgaard decks. Merchant is playing from the side of Emir, who's playing a card reveal type deck, whereas I am playing from the side of John Calvet, which is a disloyal based type deck. We are each running 4 different gold cards. You get to see a lot of different mechanics and a lot of different cards. And really, I'll just let the gameplay speak for itself for the most part. I do a little commentary for you. I hope you enjoy. Let's take a look at Nilfgaard versus Nilfgaard. Stop the Nilfgaard on Nilfgaard violence. Me and Merchant duking it out here in the Nilfgaard patch. Thanks for watching, everybody. All right, folks, here we go. McBeard versus Merchant, Nilfgaard mirror gameplay. Hope you enjoy.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
I forgive you. This time.
This time. So I was running a John Calvet deck. John Calvet deck is all about playing a lot of disloyal units. I have a couple cards in here. Honestly, I was experimenting with every card in this deck, and it's by no means a deck that I would say is, you know, amazing. It's really a lot of testing. So both Merchant and I are both testing our cards, and the Nilfgaard mirror is really something because there's a lot of disloyal units that go on the board on either side, and John Calvet specifically can interact with them by bringing them all back to your side of the board. You can see my gold cards are Assassination, Letho, and K here, and I also have Zarthisius. I'll make sure I'm quiet for the audio. But I want to start with a disloyal unit. So there, as you see right there, Emperor Brigade buffs by 3 because there's a disloyal unit on the board, and then Joachim buffs it by 10 immediately. 19 strength on turn 1. The Mangonel, now he's looking to reveal my card so he can ping me back. So I want to get rid of that. So I send a cow carcass up there on the siege row, and it will kill it if he doesn't do anything about it. Now, he decoys it and it banishes itself, and I don't think that's necessarily the interaction that's supposed to happen, but it was an interesting interaction, I think, when that happened. It doesn't say anything about it being... It is fleeting, so that's probably how decoy and fleeting works. Ambassador buff the Emperor Brigade. Now I've got a 31 strength unit on the board. The cards get out of control real fast. The mirror is really something. 2 Mangonels threatening a lot of pings. I'm thinking about Lethoing it so he just doesn't have any active abilities anymore. Only giving him 1 gold strength, and I do it. And there's Letho for you. He is a disloyal unit as well, so he counts as such.
An interesting choice.
Vilgefort's ruining my day here, but drawing me a card, as Vilgefort's will do if you use it on an opposing unit. You'll notice the graphics for disloyal, the graphics for revealed. I'm okay with playing the units that I know he can already see in my hand. So now he can't see anything in my hand.
Who do I spy?
My Emperor Brigade. You can see how Emperor Brigade is really a strong bronze card. And I can do the same thing. I can also drop a 21. I can also move all the units back to my side of the board. That Vicovaro medic got me, pulled my own Emperor Brigade back out, giving him a ton of value. Using my own abilities against me. The Emperor Brigade is very strong because it counts the whole battlefield disloyal units, not just your own. So I go and I match him. I'm 21 for 21. Blackjack. Eventually I'm going to pull all those disloyal units, all the non-gold ones at least, back to my side of the board, and I believe I saved the decoy.
Your wish, and I shall make it so.
So there's Albrecht drawing my opponent a card and me a card, but he can see my card. I can't see his. So an equal opportunity draw card, but it still gives him more information about my deck. Now I've drawn all 4 of my gold cards in this particular situation. And there is a strong desire to play the cards that he knows I have. So I can go back to being mysterious. And I think that's psychologically what happened here.
Err in my predictions.
So he can't see what I'm seeing, which is the crazy part. So he doesn't know what I'm putting at the bottom of his deck. But I was talking trash. I was like, oh, it's such a good card. Such a good card I put at the bottom of your deck. Oh, if you could have only
What
seen
do
that
you
card.
need me to do?
Stefan Skellen draws him, puts any card in his deck on the top of his deck, and then shuffles his deck. So what I just did with Zarthifius is kind of nullified in that the deck has been shuffled, plus the next card he draws, he will get that card. Stefan Skellen, very cool card. 70 to 42, you can see some of the new graphics as well on the game board if this is the first gameplay you're watching. Lots of cool stuff going on here. So I'm kind of running out of stuff I really want to do. I'm kind of behind in strength, but I can still fight because I can get a lot of the strength back. I also have Commander's Horn. Now, Commander's Horn has been changed. Commander's Horn adds 5 to every unit on the row. Just flat
What is
5.
it now?
No revealed cards in any hand, so the Alba Spearman does not play more instances of itself in the deck. Otherwise, more of them would have come out. It would have mustered itself out if I had a revealed card in my hand. But another incentive to play all those revealed cards is that you don't activate the mechanics that play off of revealed cards, with the exception of Vanamar, who is buffed constantly no matter where he
I
is.
forgive you. This time.
So I John Calvert all those units back to my hand. My deck, sorry. Oh, wow. My side of the battlefield. Stay with me, folks. You know what I mean.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy. That is its destiny.
Love that. Love these sound clips from Nilfgaard. That is the destiny of the North, to run away. Run away. So the assassination is an interesting... let's try that again. The assassination is interesting because I can remove a 21 strength unit from the board, and I have a low risk of actually incurring that 21 on my side of the board. I choose to replay the Ambassador.
No message.
Now, with the revealed units in play, the Alba Spearmen will muster themselves out. So I'm running out of stuff to do, and I think that maybe I should have been out of this round, but I stick around for a little bit longer. I'm looking at the odds here. I'm like, I can remove that 21 strength unit with Assassinate. The repercussions of that won't hurt me as bad. It's a 2 out of 6 chance. 33% chance. Gwent player, everybody. I go for the Commander's Horn instead.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
I like that. So now, I'll tell you right now, I assassinate this guy. So again, if I choose to assassinate, I won't necessarily incur the mirrored effect of 21 strength being removed from my board.
I am no Nilfgaard.
But that is not the card I play.
Greetings. What is it?
I play K here, who's going to refresh our abilities here. Now, finally, I do have Assassination. Again, I think the odds are good. I should have played it earlier. I think the odds are good. Ultimately, the refreshed hero ability will allow me to take the round. But he has to pass. Well, actually, no, it ties the round. My apologies. Now, it does hit. It does hit. Now, it was fun. We're all, we're very high on the new faction. We're playing all of our cards. We're just having very stubborn round one. We have a hard time maybe evaluating, is this enough? Is this enough? And it came all the way down to this final play of K here that allows me to take the round.
I shall not repeat. Emir's
But look at this. We have no cards left. Now, Stefan Skellen put a really good card on the top of his deck, so he's going to take it. So we know that his draws are better, and plus he still has his leader ability. So it's not looking so good for your friend McBeard here against the one and only Merchant. Now, this is the Nilfgaard faction ability. I have the option to mulligan a card. I choose to not do that. I choose to just let him play the card to take the round. I'm not really in a position to push, knowing that he had Stefan Skellen putting a good card on top of his deck. I don't really want to mess with that. I need more options in my life. And once again, I'll get a chance to mulligan. So I think the Standard Bearer, considering I only have one loyal unit in my hand, I think I do switch the Standard Bearer. And I get Cantarella.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Now, Cantarella allows me to come back in this, even though I was down on cards. Now I decisively go up. possibly an unfinished. Now, here's how this works. I chose Tibor Egebrock. Look at this. Comes down at a 22 strength gold unit. I draw a 5 strength unit that's not going to get me the same 10 value that he got from Tibor. So, also, Treason is very good with Cantarella in this case, and I was just trying it out, but this is actually an excellent opportunity to use her. Now, Merchant told me that I would be very unhappy with this next play. I remember it very clearly. I'm on the edge of my seat because I can't remember if this was
Tell
it.
me what you've got.
He plays Vanamar for 20, lots of revealed cards, and he did all the revealing. Can you imagine if it was a mirror? But Rot Tosser to the rescue. That cow carcass is going to do work, and I'm going to take it. There's a little taste of the Nilfgaard mirror. You got to see a lot of cards going on in this one. So I hope you enjoyed this video as I finally take this. I think I don't know if I just played this last card as a little bit of BM, but also just to show him what was in my hand. But love the Rot Tosser card. I absolutely love the Rot Tosser card, and I really let's take a look at that final score. So it was the Rot Tosser did it for me in this gameplay example here. Again, we're testing a lot of cards, but it got really exciting about halfway, and we're like, okay, this is really, really fun. The mirror is really, really interesting, and in this case, Emir with all his reveal mechanics, a totally different set of gold cards than I had with my disloyal mechanics, and then a couple of cards I just wanted to try. The assassination play being very unfortunate for me, ultimately going down in cards. Cantarella into Treason was very strong. I don't even think I had to do it. And then finally the Rot Tosser at the end to destroy a pumped up Vanamar. And you can see what kind of bomb Vanamar is. In a mirror match where you're both revealing cards, he's even crazier. I think Vanamar, you're going to see a lot of that card. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I got more coming for you soon. Until then, take care. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the like. Leave me a comment if you want to know more, if you have any questions for me about Nilfgaard or the patch. I'll see you next time. Thanks again.